we are here in the sewing creative room. As you can tell, there's the dress, there's the cutting table, ironing board, all of the stuff. Cricut in the background. We have been, I have been working really diligently on getting things done. I filmed some, but then like it kind of holds me back because Cricut is slow, you know, and I have to do things. I had a cup order and I did that, fulfilled that cup order, and then I created some designs for another cup, and then I've just been really busy with the Cricut things, and we'll kind of talk about that when I put the vlog together. But I actually, you know, have been, like I said, I'm taking a little break because when I put the Cricut to work, I'll remove that project, work on that project if I have to weed it, cut it, whatever I'm doing, and then I have another thing going in the Cricut. And then when I'm done with the one that I've already removed from the Cricut, I'll get onto the dress and I start working on the dress. She's almost done. I just need to top stitch the collar and add the sleeve bands or sleeve facings, and that's it. I'm done with that. Oh, and hem it. Well, I do have to add buttons, but I'm not sure what buttons, but pretty much she's already done. And so I want to get her done. So I kind of been like multitasking because I you know, wanted to get more different products done for the upcoming market. And so I did some really cute things, and I cannot wait to package them and, you know, have them displayed at the market. So yeah, I just been really busy, so I thought I'd just pop on up because I thought, you know what, I'm gonna sit down for a second and take a deep breath, and then, you know, just come and talk to you because I've been busy. And I did kind of film a little bit, but honestly, filming and trying to get things done, it slows me down, and then I get into a funk. So I didn't want to, you know, keep recording. Plus, I mean, you don't want to see me work. You don't want to see me jumping around and doing nothing. It makes for a long video and a boring video. So if I have something to pause and talk about, or show you what I'm doing, then I'll go ahead and record it. But if I don't, I'm just gonna, you know, keep going. And then once we get the vlog together, you know, I'll mention what I've been making and what I've been up to. But so far, that is what we got going on. And yeah, so, you know, I did need to go to Joann's. I did need to go to Hobby Lobby. However, it's been snowing for 2 days now, and the days that I said, okay, I'm gonna go to, you know, do these things, it starts to snow. So I'm like, I'm not driving in this snow. It's not a lot, but I'm not driving in this snow. So I am gonna wait till tomorrow, Saturday, and see. Today is February 14, so I'll wait for tomorrow, Saturday. It's not supposed to snow, and if it does, then my husband can drive me. But honestly, I don't even have the right shoes to walk in the snow. So I think I don't. I thought I did. Maybe I do. I don't know. I have some boots, but I don't know if they're snowproof because it's about that much snow out on the ground. Anyway, it's pretty, but it's cold and it's messy and dangerous. But anyways, that is what I have going on today. So I just thought I'd pop on and just share with you a little bit of what I've been doing and what I've been up to. And like I said, I just want to finish these things here. And then I think I'm going to have one more day of Cricut stuff. And then well, you know what? I might have a couple more days, actually. It just depends, because I'm getting ideas. But I think what I want to do is design it on the embroidery machine and then stitch it out, because I think it's going to look better that way. But that takes a while, so that might be something I do tonight, you know, is just kind of sit there and design, come up with a design, and that way I can embroider that. But other than that, we've just been a busy bee today. But yeah, I'll talk to you in the next clip. Hello, welcome and welcome back. I am EJ, the owner and creator behind EJ's Creations. I have an online store and I do in-person markets. So let's go ahead and talk about markets. OMG. So I have a market coming up the end of March, and I've applied to so many. I did get approved to one in April, but then I decided not to do that one. It's at a high school and it was going to be a 6x6 table. And I'm like, then that kind of narrows down what I want to take. And you could buy more tables, and I just thought for a high school, the price to buy like 3 tables would be like a big event. So I just thought about, let's skip that one. And then I have one I'm going to apply to today for June. I've applied to so far several. I am mind blown at the amount of markets that happen here in Oregon. I mean, I could venture out into Washington as well, but let me get the feel for Oregon, you know. Let me stay here, let the people that do Washington do Washington, you know, and I will stick to Oregon for now. But yeah, I am like so excited about this. I have just been really busy working behind the scenes, and that's why you haven't seen a video from me, because I have been busy crocheting and doing cups and just a lot of things, and I'm going to show you some of that stuff that I have made. Yeah, I'm mind blown at the amount of markets though, and I've applied to so many. I actually have created, I did like a little Excel spreadsheet that I'm going to print out, and then I'm just going to kind of go, I do have it written down because I do take my little book with me, and that way I know, you know, what I'm dealing with. Or if I happen to be somewhere and I have my book with me, I can always look at that, you know. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited about markets, and let's talk about orders, you guys. So I don't no longer have this item, but I'm going to try to insert a picture here. But I literally made Darla the mouse, and she immediately sold, like immediately. I no longer have her. She went to a new home in California, so she's there now, and the customer did send me a picture of the little girl who received Darla, and she was so in love with her. I should have asked permission, so I'm not going to put her picture here. I know you could blur out the face and stuff, but I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I'd rather have permission and then, you know, be able to show you. But since I don't have that, I cannot show you. So there's that. Darla the mouse has gone. She is in her new home. And then I got a second order. I was like mind blown. I was like, yes, thank you, Jesus. Because, you know, it's been a struggle. It's been a little struggle, but that brings me hope, you know. And they bought bowl cozies. And so, like I always said, bowl cozies for me sell all the time, I guess even online. Because my last, well, the only order I got online for 2024 was bowl cozies. And then now moving into here in 2025, I've got 2 orders, and one of them was bowl cozies. So that was pretty cool. I thought that was fun. I did get a custom request for an order, and I'm going to show you that next. And that is for this pet bowl glass. So I guess the pet bowl line is blue. I don't know. I don't really know about pet bowls, but anyway, so I made the cup, and there's that. I have to ship that out. And then I made something to go kind of like a collection with, and you'll see that on my website soon. And I made this. Isn't that cute? And you could you can pick whatever top color lid that you want. So we have the pink, we have the teal, we have the black, we have the clear, we have the bamboo. But I thought this was so cute, so I made that to go with the shirt. So there is already a shirt listed on my website. This is actually already listed on my website as a collection. Well, separate, but it's part of that collection, and I'm gonna put something together. But I thought that was so cute. So I went ahead and I made that. And the next thing I made, let's go ahead and move the stuff here. I have some of the stuff here. Then we're going to go over to the other room because I'm going to show you something so exciting that I found. But yeah, let's keep it going. The next thing I made was Beverly the beaver. Is she not freaking adorable? Look at her little romper. Look at her tail, you guys. So freaking cute. I truly enjoyed making this. When I put her little face together and I made her little teeth, like that just brought a smile to my face, because look at her. Oh my gosh, with her big old bow. She looks so cute. So yeah, Beverly the Beaver was the next one I made. Now the next one, he needs to go into the hospital and get leg surgery. So we're going to do that after I show you him, and then he's immediately going into surgery. And that is Eddie the Detective. Look at him. Is he not freaking cute? Look at him. Look at his little overalls, you guys, and his striped shirt. Like, come on, he is so cute. Yeah, so his hat just flew off. I was going to leave it as, you know, something that could come off, but I think I'm going to attach it to his head, so that way it doesn't come off if kids pick it up or whatever. But oh my gosh, is he not the cutest thing? And he's got little bobble toes. I don't know if you could see that right there. You could kind of see it, but his little buttons, well, they're crocheted buttons, but look at his bow tie. Like, he's just so freaking adorable. I love elephants personally. They're one of my favorite animals, and when I made this, I was just like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. But as you can see, his legs are not attached yet because I don't like the way that they are. So I'm going to redo them. So he's going to the hospital and he's going to have leg surgery, and then he is good to go. And that's not going to take too long. So we'll get that done today. But that is Eddie, the detective, and he's ready to do some detective work. And then the next thing I made, and I'm not really proud of this one, so I think I'm going to do this because one of the events you have to give something, and initially I was going to give the cow. I might give both of them, but it is this bear. I bought the pattern on Etsy, and I'm not happy with it. Here's the little tail behind here. I had to, first off, the overall everything, it didn't go with the pattern. So I don't know, the overalls were like, you could fit 3 of these in there, and you could see these are kind of big. So it took me about 3 days, you guys, not full days, but 3 days to literally figure out the best fit for him, or her, I should say, and make her overalls fit her, because 3 of them, when I was following the pattern, I even used the same hook size as it recommended, even a size down, and it still was coming out really big. So this time I just kind of redid the whole pattern basically, so that we could get her overalls. But she's supposed to have a hat. I don't think I'm going to finish the hat just because I'm not happy with this pattern. I really wanted a cute bear pattern, which I'm going to have to make another. I'm just going to have to create my own pattern because I didn't find anything that was cute for a bear. And so, yeah, the legs do move. I did make it to where you could move the leg, not the arms, but the legs. You could sit her, or you could, you know, have her standing and her legs will go straight. So yeah, I think she's going to be a door prize. I'm not going to finish her. She's just going to stay like this, and I'm just going to give her away. The next thing that I've made is this. It's not done yet, so I don't know if I should show you. He's almost done. Let me just show you. Is the dragon. I need to do his wings, and that's something that I was planning on working on today. I also made his legs movable, as you could see. So he could sit, and if he stands, he could literally just stand like this if you have one of those doll stands, you know. It is pretty big. I don't use the recommended hook size in the book. I actually go a size up just because I don't want my dolls to be this big. I want them to look big like this. I want them to be, you know, worth the money, you know, because she's 14 inches tall, or maybe a little bit more than 14 inches. And originally I think she's only supposed to be 7 inches. So she's doubled her size by just going up a hook size. And I rather have a 14-inch doll than a 7-inch doll. So I just feel like, yeah, And the same thing with this guy. This one's pretty big. Same thing with the elephant. And these patterns are actually from, oh, I don't have it in front of me. It's over there. I had to clear my desk area so that I could literally film because the desk was full. But yeah, so this is all of the things that I've been crocheting, plus Darcy, or not Darcy, Darla the duck. This is Darcy the dragon. Darla the, not the duck, Darla the mouse, and she sold. And so I made her. I made Beverly. I made the bear. The bear, you know, I would have got more done had I not done the bear, but because like I told you, doing the bear itself was fine. It was just making her overalls. It just wasn't fitting her according to what the like it said to chain 56 pretend, right? Well, I chained half of that and it still was too big. So then I had to go even, I had to literally create my own pattern as far as the overalls to make it fit. So there's that. But I am like so excited. And then I've been doing a lot of, I also have stationery that I've made. I just don't have it here in this room. It's in the sewing creative room because I need to glue it, put it all together. But it's been cut, it's been like flattened, it's been all the things to get ready. I also have made, and I don't have it here because it is also in the sewing creative room, but it is on my website. They're little desk calendars. I'm going to be making more, you know, the ones for this year because we're already 2 months into the year. They're at a lower price, but I'm making some for the following year that I'll be taking to the, I don't know if I'm going to have those listed on the website for long. I may take those down and just make it an exclusive market thing and just sell it there. I think that that might be something that I'm going to do. And then I am also going to sign up for that one market that is close by. And that's in June. That's actually Pride. And then I'm going to order some blanks and prepare for other markets, not the one in March. The one in March, I'm going to take what I have, but I'm like going through building my cart, and that way I have my cart there, know what I want. And then I'm also designing some designs that I want to have, and then be able to have those available for the next markets. So what I want to do is clear out everything that I have, and that way I can bring new stuff moving forward. And I'm really excited about this because I feel like, I don't know, it just feels good. It feels right, it feels good, it feels exciting, and it feels fun, like just fun energy here. So I'm looking forward to these markets. And we had snow, you guys. We had snow, it was cold, and now the sun is out, and I'm so grateful to see the sun. I mean, it's still cold, but I love it when the sun is out and it's cold because it just, I don't know, you can go out and take a walk and have that cool breeze on you, but still have the sunshine. I don't know if that makes any sense. But anyways, let's go over to the warehouse, which is the room next door. Y'all know, if you're new here, welcome. I have this room as an office. They have another room, like it's a loft area, which is the sewing creative room. And then the next bedroom over, we made it into the warehouse. So whenever I talk about the warehouse, the sewing creative room, no, I don't have my own warehouse building. It's in my house. It's in the house we rent. We just have multiple rooms, and I needed the space, and so here we are. So if you're new, that's what's going on in those sections. And also, if you're into sewing and you sew garments, I have been sewing garments. I'm almost done with the dress that I had mentioned before, which is my Gucci inspired dress. And I attached a collar. I need to words are hard. Top stitch the collar and then hem it up and put the buttons on. I just don't know what buttons I want to add. I have some that I bought in France when I went in 2020. Did I go in 2024? No, 2023. And we went in 2023. We went to France. That was the second time we went, and I absolutely love France. Like, I feel like my soul feels like it belongs there. Like, I feel like it feels like home. From the first time that I went, the second time that I went, it just feels, I just feel right at home. Maybe because I like to walk everywhere and everybody's walking. I don't know, but it just feels like home. I can't wait to go to Spain and see how I feel there, because that's where my family is from both my parents' side. They originated from Spain, so I can't wait to go there and experience that and see how I feel there. Do I feel any different than I did in, you know, that I felt in France or what have you? But that's not going to be for a while. I did go to Italy. I got really sick, and I didn't feel, I don't know. I went to, where did we go? Florence. We went to Florence, Italy, and we went to Tuscany. And, yeah, I don't know. I maybe because I was sick, I didn't feel the vibe. But I do want to go back to Italy. I do want to go to all the other places in Italy. I mean, I think it's beautiful. I think the culture is beautiful. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, if a miracle happens and I'm able to go with my daughters, that would be awesome, because that's a dream. That's a goal. That was something that I wanted to do with my mom as well, but she's no longer with us. So I want to hold that and take my daughters and maybe my granddaughter. I have one granddaughter who's 20, she's going to be 21, you guys. Oh my God. Or 22. No, I think she's going to be 21. She's in college. But I would love to go, you know, generations, right? 3 generations. It would have been 4, but, you know, things happen. And so I want to do that sooner rather than later. And maybe even go to Spain so that, or maybe do Spain and Italy with my daughters. That would be fun. Because I was talking about Spain. But anyways, off topic here. Let's focus. Let's focus and let's go over to the warehouse so I can show you what's been going on there. All right. Okay, so it's a mess in here, you guys. It is a mess because I've been in here like crazy. Now, excuse the mess. The lighting is not great in this room, so excuse that. But do you see this rack? Do you see this rack? I literally bought this on Saturday at Goodwill for $20. You guys, $20. So I used to take my stuff on this rack. This rack was annoying. It would tip over. It's from Amazon. It would just get in the way. I love it that it has wheels and I can move it. And I used to put stuff there at the bottom to keep it from you know, help it from keeping to tip over, but it would still tip over. So yeah, we're no longer going to take that, but I am holding that, you know, I'm keeping that for other things that, you know, while I'm making stuff. But here we are. This is the rack that I bought at Goodwill, and I wasn't even looking for it, but it was right there. So I have t-shirts and sweatshirts. This is what I'm going to take for the March show or market. I made these little sign thingies, you guys, these size hangers on freaking Cricut. Like, I was like, yes, Cricut, yes, you know, I need this. So we made that. I also went to Joann's and bought crates, because initially I was going to fold all of these and keep them in the crates on the table. But now I could just keep this. We've already put it in front of the tables that we have downstairs, because we have like a little setup downstairs that we're trying to figure out how we're going to, what stuff we're going to take and how we're going to set up. So this is literally going to sit right in front next to the table, and it doesn't take away from there. It doesn't take away from the table. So I'm happy about that, but it gives people to sit to the side or stand to the side and be able to look at the stuff. But so I bought these crates. I need to paint them so that they're white like the other ones. I already got the paint, and I'll be doing that soon. But I also, you guys, let me show you. Let me show you this. Oh, look at that. These are what I'm adding to all my shirts now. And sweatshirts. So that is something that I've been working on. Most of these have it, but as you can see, like this one doesn't. So we're going to add it on that one. And then I'm going to tag them with prices and sizes. And then I'll remove the other tag. But yeah, I am so happy with this thing. Like, so I have, again, t-shirts from small to large. That's why these are light blue, because those are t-shirts. And then starting at the dark blue, these are my colors, my business colors, if you didn't know, blue. And so from here on are sweatshirts. And I'm going to make a couple more because I have some here in stock. So I'm going to make a couple more, and that's what's going to be here. So we have t-shirts, small to, I think we have 2X. And then the same for sweatshirts. We have small through 2X. And there is that. But I am excited about this. I wanted to show you. And then of course we take this little stand and we put it at the end of the table as well to draw in the customers, because they'll see the cute little chickens and the little mushy boys and what have you. So that is going to the market as well. So this will be on one end, I'll show you later, but those two things are going. I usually take other things, but that's not going. We're going to just take this rack and that and the tables. I was trying to maybe eliminate a table. We'll see. But as you can see, we've got an empty shelf now, partial empty up there. And then, I have to reorganize all of this stuff going on over here. But we also have our blind dates with the books that we're going to be taking and some of those things there, the lubbies and stuff on this shelf here. So yeah, I do need to make stickers. I'm low on stickers, so I need to do that. But let me go ahead and go into the other room so we can continue talking. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm pretty happy with the inventory that we're going to take for March, but I still need to keep working, you guys, because my goal is to at least have one market per month. I would like to have more, or at least two, but I'm happy with one, right? Because as you know, coming from Austin, Texas, I was very limited to where I could sell, and normally that meant Houston. And the weather between Austin and Houston drastically different. So we never knew when it was nice and sunny and humid in Texas. I mean, in Austin, it was storming in Houston. So, we always had to play by ear. We lost a lot of money that way. And, here being in Oregon, some of these events, most of these events are indoors. So I'm happy about that. And they're not far from here. And we used to travel 3.5 hours to do a show. And sometimes, we broke even, and other times we lost money because, we couldn't get there. And the last show we did, we actually did somewhat of a profit. So we were okay with that. And that show was in October of 2024. So that was the last show that I've done, or last market that I actually did. So I'm happy to move forward and being here in Oregon. I actually love being here. And I'm like, it's so close to other states that I could literally just hop over and sell there as well. But I want to try out Oregon. I want to see what my what it looks like here and what I can bring to Oregon as far as my makes, and pivot from there, because I feel like each place is different. Like in Texas, they loved, especially in Houston, I sold out a lot of my faith-based stuff, horse stuff, country stuff, everything that had to do with that. I would sell out like crazy, and sports. But here I don't know, and I'm changing the designs that I offer. So we're just gonna kind of see. I really wish I can get a new iPad and a pencil, because first of all, my iPad, it's old. I've had it since I think 2018, 2019. Well, it's not that old, but for the iPad, it is. For Apple products, it is. You need to change it out. It's starting to act a fool. And the pencil died like a year. I didn't even use it. I think I used it twice, and it died. And so it doesn't hold a charge. I took it in, and then after I think I had warranty. It was a gift, so after the year warranty, I couldn't do anything about it, and I just never bought another one. But I literally want to design some things myself to be able to then digitize that and then have that be put onto shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to pivoting a little bit. Like I said, right now I have a lot of crochet stuff. That is because I have a lot of yarn, and I'm trying to use it up. And that is another reason why I use a bigger hook, to make a bigger plushie, to use more yarn. but I still have a lot of yarn. So we shall see how much I could get done. And I love these things. Like, look at them. Look at Eddie over here. He's just chilling. Like, he's so cute. I'm probably going to make myself an Eddie, to be honest with you, and a Beverly. And there are some other things that I'm going to be making, but I'm taking a break. If you can hear, I did get an air purifier, you guys, because I was getting to the point where I could feel the yarn in my, it was just, I couldn't breathe. And it's just not healthy to inhale this. I was using my mask, but then I couldn't breathe through the mask. And it was just very difficult. So I did just say, you know what, I'm putting this on my credit card. It has to do with my health. It's good. I need it. So I bought an air purifier, and it's, oh, you can't see it. It's right there, that white thing. And it works. It even helps my dog. Can you believe that? Like, he's not, he's a little toy poodle, so he's pretty tiny, and he would be sitting here gagging, and I think it was because of all of the little yarn particle things all over the place, right? So even though I try to like vacuum every day and keep it clear while I'm crocheting or when I'm winding up the yarn and I'm having a mask, he's gagging, and I'm like this, you know, I didn't put it all together until when I just received it yesterday. I wasn't supposed to get it until Tuesday, but it came yesterday, so I plugged it in, and then I noticed the difference that he is not gagging anymore. He's literally just asleep right there. And so I'm like, maybe I need to invest in a really big one for the rest of the house, you know, so that way we all can breathe better. And that will be later in time when the business picks up. I'll be able to do that. But anyway, and then, you know, having to take care of my bunnies. Well, they're not bunnies anymore. They're my rabbits. They're almost a year old. And those two are crazy. They are something else. They have personalities. I don't know if you've ever had a pet rabbit, or if you do have one, how your pet rabbit acts. But mine are, they're little teddy whiters. So they're very white and furry. And they are something else. They, you know, Chanel and Hermes. And they are something else. Hermes is very sweet, very calm, really, you know, loving. They're both very loving. Chanel, very playful, very testy, very feisty. She'll let you know when you're on her nerves, and she will thump at you and tell you, leave me alone. Like, I just want to be beautiful right here with her big fur. And so I do have to trim their fur down so that way, you know, they're not hot and they're comfortable and they don't get knotted up. So every day I'm in there with them, and that takes up a lot of time because I have to sort of trick them one by one. Because, and the funny thing is, let me tell you a story. I took care of Hermes, and I shaved his undercoat here so that he doesn't get knotted up. And then at the back, you know, his back, I'm brushing and getting out knots and trimming his hair down. And I'm trying to do his nails, but yeah, we've got one pot done. And then he hopped away, and he went and he told Chanel. They were having a meeting, like literally, they're nose to nose. And then next thing you know is Chanel goes in. They have like a little house. So they have their own room, like literally a room. But we also have a big wide like playpen inside of the room. So at night they're not just roaming around the room. We kind of put them in there, but it's big enough. It's big. It's huge. And inside that playpen they have a house, a literal like house. And they go in there, and she won't come out. She'll go to the second floor, and she will just peep out the window, and she will not come down when I do the grooming. So I have to trick them with treats, of course. And sometimes Chanel will come because she's not much of a treat girl. She loves her bananas though. If I bring down a banana, she's right there. And that's how I get her. Hermes just comes. He just comes. He's like, he doesn't know what he's getting himself into. He just hops on over. And I don't know how I got off topic, but there we are. I'm just letting you know how my days go. And I don't know if those are things that you want to see. If you want to see that part of the vlog, if you want to see when like today I'm working on my other channel, and I took a break because I needed the batteries to charge for the camera. So I went and prepared dinner, and then I came up and just kind of straightened up a little bit because I'm about to wind some yarn, I'm going to do some more organizing right now. But I had to get this video out because I haven't done a video in like, I think 2 weeks, maybe 3. And so I thought I'd just pop on because I know I had not shown you these and showed you where I've progressed, what I've been doing. But I've been doing a lot, and yeah. I was working on Cricut all day on Friday until Cricut decided it needed to take Cricut decided that it needed to take a break and didn't want to work anymore. I mean, it worked, but it was just acting up. So I had to turn it off, and then what I ended up doing was just prepping the shirts with my logo. And so that way that was done. So I got a good stack of it done. And then now I need to do, because that other stack that doesn't have them, they were literally downstairs on the tables because we were trying to organize, like, okay, if we put the crates here, this is how we would do the shirts, and then we could lay it, we were kind of doing that thing. And then I walked upstairs because I was going to take something else down, and then I never went down, and the shirts stayed there. And then I brought them back up and hung them on the rack because I wanted to see if everything would fit. And then plus I'm going to tag them, and it's just easier when they're on the rack to tag. So now that they're on the rack, I'm going to take the ones off, I need to do some more labels, by the way. I need to do more labels. I also made labels for my plushies for these guys here, and I'm going to kind of either stick it like on their tail or their clothing, but they're going to have I made some faux leather off on my Cricut. My faux leather little tags, so I'm excited to get those done and onto these, because that's also that I need to do. I need to sew those on, and then I'm also, well, you know what, I'm going on to tell you all the other things, but why don't I just wait and we'll do another video. So yeah, let's do that. Let's keep it between you and I. We're going to do another video, and I'm going to tell you all of the other things that I'm going to be making for the other markets, and I'm excited about it. I hope you will be too. So if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do so now, and hit that like button, comment below, let me know what you're working on, let me know if you do markets, and we'll just talk soon. Talk to you in the next one.